Hey everyone, my name is Leroy, and today I'm going to talk about the EOS VR Utility and how to export VR files from your Canon R5C or your Canon R6 utilizing the 3D 180 VR Canon lens, which they came out with maybe 2 years back. When I first got this lens, I shot so many amazing things, and I didn't realize that you have to have specific settings out of your camera in order for your files to actually be usable. First thing you want to do is you want to go onto the Canon website and make sure you have the latest version of the firmware, which is 1.3. The second thing you want to do is make sure you have the EOS VR Utility downloaded from Canon's website. That's going to be important because all your files have to be exported from the VR utility in order for your softwares, which I use Adobe Premiere Pro, in order to recognize that it is a VR file. One important thing to know when you're filming on the Canon side is that you have to make sure your image stabilization is off. If your image stabilization is on, you are going to shoot amazing work like I did, and then you are going to end up having non-usable files, and it's just gonna be, you're gonna have to go back and do it again. The EOS VR Utility is a paid subscription. Right now it's $5 a month, I believe, $4.99. You can see here that once you go into the EOS VR Utility and you have it installed into your computer, you just select the folder and then all your files pop up. Once all your files pop up, you can make a few corrections. I always do the parallax and the horizontal correction. That just helps for not to get any of the side areas within, and I turn off the lens mask as well. Once I'm ready to export, I can choose which folder I want it to go into. I can choose which file format, which I usually do the Apple ProRes 422. And for VR format, I do 3D 180, and I'll discuss the extended 3D 360, which is new from Canon, the export. Explain that in another video. And then you could choose the resolution. Usually you could just go max resolution and be fine. And then once you export, you're able to go into Adobe, and then Adobe will recognize your file, and then you can utilize your files within Adobe. Specifically in Premiere Pro, when you're working with VR files, make sure you have your toggle VR video display turned on in your source monitor. And to do that, you can hit the button editor and just turn and drag that toggle VR display right onto your source monitor, and you'll be able to view your files in VR. So that's gonna be it from me today. Make sure you continue to like and subscribe on my YouTube page and check out all the other videos that I have. There's gonna be so much more coming from my end. So I hope you enjoy this video and so much more, and join me